Hi, I'm Cynthia Schiller. Please like and subscribe where we help and heal one day at a time. So we fell in love with this narcissist. There are some differences between an empathetic person and a narcissist. Usually these two type of people are drawn together. They feed off of each other. The narcissist gets fuel from us. But I find it interesting that, why do we miss this person? A lot of times it's because of how we feel. When we're around somebody, in the beginning, you get those butterflies and you just truly like the interaction with the people. You felt the safety sense when you were around this person. So a lot of love is like the chemistry between you, the interactions, the excitement, and it feels really, really good. And that's what we're longing for. We felt it. We know it's there. The narcissist enjoyed time with us. They liked us, things like that. So we feel it's real, something worth fighting for. The narcissist sees it as something to fight about. When it's good, we kind of go along, and the narcissist sometimes will just knock it down just for the little kick out of it because they get bored, or they'll go cheat. We'll be able to sometimes sense that something's wrong. Narcissists are completely different in how they handle things. We want to, when things go wrong, we want to get that feeling back. And the narcissist, it's weird because they enjoyed the beginning, the love bombing stage, but then it just wasn't a part of who they were. It wasn't worth the effort. So when we ask them to put in effort, they don't want to continue with that because they think that they've basically bought us, that they own us. And then they start to see us in a different light. They start nitpicking at things. They start expecting more because they feel they put in their effort. Now it's our turn. They feel that they're entitled to things. And when we are with them, we're fighting to get that feeling back. And usually if we will come to a compromise, we can get that feeling back, rebuild. But that's when something goes off in their brain where it's a little bit different to them, to where they're like, no, I can get more supply this way. They see us as an object to abuse, to put their insecurities onto us. So they'll cut us down, or they do that so they feel that they're built up. If they can demean us, it makes them seem higher than us. They need that power. There's something lacking in their brain where they just take advantage of situations. They don't foresee how it's going to hurt the other person when the other person is hurting. They lack that empathy to care. Narcissists really don't care about anything about themselves. Sometimes this is where it gets confusing, is we will see them sometimes act like caring people, whether it's with their kids or, helping you out, taking you somewhere. But they're acting in a caring way. And did you hear the word I said? I said acting. They are acting in a caring way. A lot of times it's out of obligation, that they'll be resentful because it feels like an obligation to them. Like that's the last thing they want to do is help us. But they do it because they don't want to lose the status of having a family, or they don't want to lose, their house. They don't want to split it 50-50 now because of the divorce. So when they're doing these acts of kindness, acts of communication, it's an act. When they do communicate, sometimes there are good conversations. They'll ask us about ourselves, but this is another thing that gets tricky, is they're asking to use it as a weapon against us. They want to get all the tools that they need. If there's any situation that comes up, to where they can use it to cut us down or to control us, or to flip things around, to tell us there's something wrong with us because of something we shared. You know, like maybe I said my mother, I don't know, was abusive, and then they shifted on you where they're like, you're probably just abusive, like you are abusive like your mother. And it's like, you're hurting me because I'm not being abusive right now. And they just use things to make you like sit back and go, am I being abusive? You know, to where you're questioning your self worth, who you really are. And you're racking your brain, you know, was that abusive? And did I do this? And they keep our mind busy. So it's off of the subject at hand. They love to confuse us. They shift the blame on us. And the differences between narcissistic people and empathetic people is the ability to relate, the ability to make a true connection. They just don't have a true connection. It's like talking to a fish. Like the fish is just going to keep swimming and doing their own thing. And you know, just how animals, you know, they'll fight for the food. They're just all consumed about themselves. Narcissists have actual brain damage, and be careful, because empathetic people being in these narcissistic relationships can get brain damage. Look at my brain damage videos, please, just to see what I'm talking about. The longer we stay in these, the more at risk we're going to be. I know it's hard to leave your person, to go no contact, but somebody's actually causing brain damage to you. And you know, when we're talking with our narcissist, we're not causing brain damage to them. We're not causing brain damage. But when they're doing stuff to us, they are causing brain damage on us. So that's a big difference. So big hugs to you. And let me know if you'd like to talk about anything, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day.